Hello Scorpio, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the week of April 11th. We are going to take a peek into last week. That just kind of helps me to understand what's been going on leading up to this point. It may also help you decide if this is your reading, right? And then we will look into next week a little bit as well to see what is coming in on the horizon here. So, all right. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, share with another Scorpio if you think that would be helpful for a Scorpio friend. And check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if this is not your reading, right? We do have the full moon in Libra coming up at the end of this week. We also have Easter, so happy Easter to you if you celebrate. All right, so we have this rhinoceros energy for last week. It says, be strong and courageous. Then we have this week, Spirit Fox. It says, trust your talents in changing times. So I do feel like you've had to kind of push yourself out of a comfort zone here. Having to kind of put on a brave face and just trust that you have what it takes to take on something new here. So we're going to see what that's about. This next week, we have the Home and the Sith. So there could be some sort of change in stability here, or some kind of harvest perhaps coming in that may be supportive to you in the home. This is technically the King of Cups here, this home energy. It's also a number 4, so we're talking like Emperor-like energy here. And then we're either cutting something out or harvesting something here. So it could be that you're having to cut something out of your experience, or we've finally gotten to a place where we're able to harvest something that's going to be supportive, right? So we will find out what that looks like with the tarot. All right, we have the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this could very well be finance related, money related, something around your work here, something you've had to move towards. So and it's something that is tapping into the talents you've already gained here. You're an expert here in something. And it could be that you're having to take those nuggets of wisdom that you already possess, that knowledge that you have, and apply it in a different way here. We have the Page of Swords, so lots of communication this past week. 4 of Swords and the Hanged Man. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. 6 of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. I'm curious to clarify this last row already. I feel like there's something showing up here that you've been waiting for. And I actually feel like it's a shift in a positive direction because you've kind of been in a transition period here where something has ended in the past. And it's been pretty difficult. A difficult journey here. I do feel like you're getting recognized for your talents here, your abilities, your wisdom. And I do feel like there could be an offer coming in here. I like that. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here. So someone has demonstrated curiosity about your your abilities, I feel like. So this could certainly be career related. Perhaps someone trying to make you an offer or give you a raise, perhaps even, especially with this Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles here. You could be getting recognized or rewarded for a job well done here. This can also be someone seeing you as a potential romantic partner, or someone, maybe you're already with someone and they're kind of presenting you with the next level in the relationship because of, you know, how you show up here and how you show up for them. Yeah, okay, we got the Page of Pentacles, so there's an offer showing up. Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Three of Wands, the Empress. So it looks to me, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like there's definitely probably been concerns surrounding prosperity, abundance, resources here. And I do feel like there's positive things coming in here. There's definitely been a difficult energy around you at this time, like kind of maybe even waiting for this expansion to finally arrive. Again, with that Ten of Swords, it's been something difficult, so that you've kind of been going through here. But this is showing me that somebody's coming in here with an offer. So let's clarify this and see what we have going on for the Scorpios. Alright, so I'm going to show you this Rhinoceros card. It says, be strong and courageous. And we kind of can think of the rhino as like, or I do, like when I think of the rhino, I think of like the elephant as well, you know, this remover of obstacles, because we've got this big, powerful animal here with the horn at the front. You can see it kind of just like charging forward and moving things out of the way. But that's taken a lot of strength, courage, bravery to do so. The Eight of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. It's funny because I wouldn't typically pick up on this, but with these cards here, I instantly want to say perseverance. You've just kept going, kept going, kept going, even when faced with difficulty, even when faced with doubts. It's like you've refused to accept that this is as good as it gets. So I do feel like you've really been pushing for movement, pushing for change here in some way. With the Page of Swords, we have the Hierophant. So again, there could have been an offer last week from an authority figure. We also have the Sun here. And again, this is like someone recognizing your skills here. The level that you've kind of graduated into. So at once you were probably the student, right? With this Eight of Pentacles here, you had to learn to master a craft. And I feel like you're being recognized for having climbed that ladder and become the teacher here. So I'll speak to this in regards to love as well. The Ace of Pentacles, we have the Empress. So I do feel like this new opportunity is showing up here, and it's also something that you have attracted. We have the Three of Cups. There could have been a lot of celebrations around this new offer that came in here. Now, for some of you, if we're talking about love here, this Empress here has been desiring a reconnection, a commitment, a reconciliation, a celebratory energy when it came to commitment here. And this could be a Taurus. We've got strong Taurus here, some Libra, some Leo as well. And I feel like there have been conflicts in the past with this person. Could have been a lot of ego involved in these battles with this person. And I feel like you've just kind of kept pushing forward, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for your own values here as well. And I do feel like that has led to some communication, some movement here in the past position. This week we have Spirit Fox. So when we have the fox show up, it can be kind of a trickster energy, but it's also, fast and smart and quick and very nimble, right? It says, trust your talents in changing times. So you could feel like you're entering into a period here this week that, you have to think on your feet. You have to be able to adapt quickly to your environment here. And it could feel like a test, right? It could feel like you're being tested to see how you'll handle this. So let's look at this. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands. We'll talk about career and love here again. The 8 of Pentacles, we have the World. And the Queen of Wands. I feel like, again, you're just attracting a lot of attention for your accomplishments here. I also feel like you have worked to step through a cycle here to complete something, some sort of learning process, a big lesson, I want to say. I feel like this was not an easy lesson that you went through here. If it was in a love situation, it was definitely a difficult one that you're just ready to cross over this new threshold. You've put in the work, specifically on yourself. And that's part of what's making you as attractive as you are. Again, we have some Leo here, some fixed sign energy, strong Leo, Taurus, for sure, a little bit of Scorpio and Aquarius. With the 4 of Swords, we have the Lovers. And the 3 of Pentacles. So there's this opportunity here to heal a connection, for this reconnection here that we talked about. Strong soulmate connection here. Four of Swords, it's healing, it's kind of being blessed with something. It can also be, kind of coming out of a quiet period. But 3 of Pentacles, this is collaboration. This is connecting with your higher self and with others to make something happen here, to come together. If this is work related, I do feel like you're probably going to have a choice that you need to think about. It almost feels like 2 offers, maybe even 3 here, are showing up for you at the same time. So it feels like you're in high demand and people are definitely wanting to get a hold of your energy here because of the successes that you have under your belt. With the 6 of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Swords. To me, this feels like you've probably had to deal with a fire sign here in the past, or perhaps an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but it's been somebody that's been indecisive in the past. And I feel like it's in the past. I feel like that's changing here. There's some kind of victory here in overcoming that indecision. If you've been dealing with somebody that's a little flighty, I feel like that's coming to an end here. And again, I do feel like there's a choice here with regards to career. I do feel like you're getting kind of chased here. If we're talking about career offers or even just a raise or something, I feel like you have a choice involved here. So perhaps you're presented with like a monetary bonus for your performance, but then you're also being asked to take on a new a higher level of responsibility, for example, and you're going to have to decide if that's something you want. Now, I feel that the Two of Swords is showing up here, and it's because of this Fox energy. So you're being presented with an opportunity, and your initial, maybe your gut instinct, your initial feeling is that, oh yeah, this is really good news. But then you might get into your head a little bit, like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Do I have what it takes? Maybe this isn't the right step. Maybe I'm not ready for it. You know, those doubts that start to churn. I actually feel like you're going to overcome that just fine because you've done it already. You've been doing so for some time. You've been overcoming some of this difficulty and these doubts. And I don't think you're going to let it stop you now, right? Now that things are starting to show up for you. So heads up on that. But expect that there will be a little bit of fear that crops up here, right? You're definitely being challenged when it comes to just having some bravery. Like I think of the Strength card here, right? Which again is more Leo energy. You might have Leo in your chart somewhere, or you're dealing with a Leo. All right, let's look at this future position here. Again, we have the home. It's talking about safety, security, stability, right? It could be talking here about the actual home itself. So perhaps this is providing you with an opportunity to buy a home or to support the home in some way. We also have the scythe here. So this is a harvest or a cutting of something else out. So like if there's something that you're doing with your time here that you'll no longer have time for if you accept an opportunity, right? So there could be some things that need to come to a close to make room for this, whatever this may be for you. Let's look at this Wheel of Fortune. This positive shift. Yeah, something you've been waiting for a long time. I feel like divine timing has definitely been at play here, especially with the Hanged Man. And we have the Moon. So what I feel from that is like your intuition was telling you it was coming, but there was maybe a fear to trust the intuition. It was like, are you sure? Because it's taken a long time. Now I'm starting to have doubts. I don't know if this is ever going to show up. And here it is. Like it's arriving. So it almost feels like because it has shown up, you have this renewed faith in your own intuition as well as in divine timing, because I do feel like that's what this wait has been about. With the Hanged Man, we have the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. So there's a lot of nostalgia here with a fire sign. We have the King and Queen of Wands here now. So we do have that divine pair, right? This is someone you've had history with. This is past life connection. This is strong soulmate connection for sure. With the Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, we've been waiting for this start to happen. So in love, this feels like it's maybe been on pause here with this Four of Swords. You might have been in separation with this person, wanting to reconnect, and it's showing up here. Again, it's saying this is a strong soulmate connection. You feel like a lot of passion for this person, and there's a new beginning showing up here. We've got two aces here when it comes to love. It's been something you felt, maybe even felt like stuck, like you couldn't move on from this person. Because the connection with this person is so strong. Let's look at this Ten of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So it does feel like this is the thing you've been working towards ever since you've been in this very difficult energy in the past. This Ten of Swords showing up here, I actually feel like this is something that was cut out a while ago. Like there was, I don't feel like it's happening now. I feel like you're actually reaping the benefits of the work you've put in ever since something rough happened in the distant past. So this scythe here, this harvest, is showing up here because you've worked towards it. We have a wish fulfillment coming in here. When we're talking about career, again, same sort of energy here as far as like you've been waiting, been maybe really keeping a close eye on your finances, waiting for new opportunities to arrive. There might have been fear around abundance here, because we did have the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and then the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there was this nervousness around money, resources, finances, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor here. I do feel like you're probably going to take a little bit of time to consider these, between 1 and 3 offers that are coming in here. There's going to be one that really speaks to your heart, really ignites your passions here, and I feel like that's going to be the thing that's going to help you decide which opportunity to go for here. This could be a leadership position for you with the King of Wands showing up here. It's a very like leader type role. I mean, it might not be a boss opportunity, but it's going to require you to really step into your power, right? Which is something you definitely possess here with the Six of Cups. You're bringing a lot of passion to this particular offer that's here. I feel for some of you, this is definitely going to help to fix any financial issues. You can see on the Hanged Man, his money's been falling out of his pocket here. He's got this little sack of coins strapped to his belt, and it's just been emptying out. I feel like this is going to help with that. So if you've been worried about finances, this is coming in as an improvement. There's definitely been a cycle closed out here as far as careers in the past. Again, this hard time, it just feels like something may have ended in the past. I feel like more than one thing. So you might have quit a job or been fired or been laid off in the past, but I actually feel like this Ten of Swords energy was a lot of things at once, right? That were really weighing you down and just putting you in a very chaotic mental state. This is like dream job energy here. So I really like that for you, Cancer. I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you next week for our next weekly update. We'll see how things are going then. Thanks for being here. Bye. And Scorpio, if I called you Cancer, I apologize. Maybe some of you have Cancer in your chart. I think I just called you Cancer. So if I did, I do apologize. This reading was for Scorpio. I feel like maybe I was looking at the moon here. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.